Attention.
Hey guys, whoa, RP time. Nice to see all of you. So, good to see all of you. Hi Egg, hey Floppy, thanks for sticking around. Unless that Floppy go meow was earlier. Holy shit, music. Turn that down. Let's make sure all my stuff is working. That unmutes me. That mutes me. Good, it's working. Let's check if ping works. Yep, ping working. Ooh, they changed the UI.
Math questions and character, and I was like,
you want it in the center.
It was having some issues, so I need to sanity check myself.
and you do in the middle to get a little bit more of that balance. A couple months ago, again, like, what's 5 plus 3? I will fix it, yes. Do it right now. And then,
Okay. I'm debating what I have Katherine wear today. Because she's gonna have a very important talk with Hybris today. Probably a little emotional too. So no makeup. She's kind of feeling like disgusted with herself, probably a little. So clothing, shirts, maybe without the straps.
I have this calculator, okay? I have to.
And then
Maybe this. Maybe she wears this today.
it worked. Again, it's what I
Trying to feel a little bit more professional. Well, she's talking to her boss. She knows she wants to talk to her boss. Maybe she'd be...
When I was a kid,
not fully geared. Poncho. No sniper.
I gotta sit down. I gotta sit down for a second. Just like, bitch.
I couldn't read. Would you also
practice
for me?
Is it okay?
Charles stole my invite. I was supposed to invite Kita today, but they stole it. They did the request, not me. Gotta bully them for that. I know, exactly. They stole your first time. They stole my first
It's
time.
It's not my first time.
They stole my first time. I'm not making that joke, character.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, I will.
Oh god.
In we go.
I'm debating what to have Katherine to wear.
Wait.
Did Brim talk to you? No, by the way. Did Brim talk to you about,
Yes,
about
yes.
some stuff? Okay, about what
Yeah,
not
we
to...
have to talk.
Okay, cool.
I would suggest like
We're all good.
Make sure I go through
Okay.
and turn everybody's avatar.
Okay, hold on.
Let me make sure that people play for
I figured out that
I
one.
don't even know my shield level's at 0, but I need to make sure. Okay.
See that button over there?
This button here, yes.
like, so you don't need to be at my fucking like waist type of thing. Like this seems appropriate.
We'll see. I think I'm leaning towards the other outfit today. Alright, let's go invisible. And...
Chilling first would be nice. Maybe getting to know people with
Charles invited a whole party today. A whole fuck mothering party. When I got my hair out of my face. There's the traitor. There's the fuck mothering bitch who gave our info out. Not that I know that. In character. Out of character. I know who did it. Boing, boing. Okay, I need to adjust my trackers a little and recalibrate. Why are my trackers so tight? I gained like 5 pounds on my trip, guys. I gained like 5 pounds. Not cool. Okay. Wait until the song to finish. So... Obviously, no, I'm not doing that, but... I gotta think, how would Katherine present herself when she's having a serious discussion that she kind of wants advice on with her boss, but also someone she feels can relate on a personal level to her plight. And also, why are my knees bent? That's not cool. I want a chest tracker. I tried Happy's chest tracker. It was really good. Why am I peaking? Did you guys hear that? Did my audio just break? Did it just peak and explode? Sorry if it did. Fuck. Okay. I gotta get back in. Gotta get my voice going too. Okay. Pretty sure she'd kind of go minimal, kind of cleaner look, professional. It's either that or no makeup or this. But she kind of doesn't want to show that, so this works. No, do that. Okay. Let me get some music going. Some like ambient shit. This is like my default ambient playlist. Grr, I wish I could right click. Oh, I can. On my left controller. There we go. Didn't know that. Can you guys hear that? Yes, you can. Okay. Her legs are not closed enough. Okay. Okay. Did my settings get reset? Want some food? Jesus Christ, okay. Still the most absurd transport method.
From the previous game.
Oh shit.
So you.
I know a shade, or whatever you call one of the little vessels.
So
I know
you
one
haven't
of
even
them.
played it.
I watched him. I'm not
So
watching him.
you haven't.
Doesn't matter, but okay. Cat actually would have a little bit of a depressed feel to her face right now. Yeah. Okay. Perfect ambience. Gonna be probably a serious talk today with at least one or two people.
I don't have eyeballs to stare at you with.
Well, you're looking at me and generally not saying anything.
I'm just no, I'm kidding. I'm not
All I
going
know
to.
is that in America, they say I plead the fifth, and they don't want to say shit. So I plead the fifth.
Yeah, I really have.
That makes sense. Respectfully, you got a very
Apparently, he
like,
told
cheek,
Uncle
colorful
Thorn,
face.
I don't need anything from you, but I do want you to do something for
Forgot to do
us.
that.
Respectfully.
Did
Thought it
you
was for the
happen? Yeah, it's the best day, because I'm here. Charles was telling me all about their Halloween costume last year for Curse.
What?
Be that full of yourself.
It was a pretty good
Come on.
As a fellow egoist, I respect it.
So Charles was telling me all about their Curse from last year, and they sent me a picture.
You know what? I can see it.
They were all glowy and everything. You could see. Looked a bit kind of like a cowboy, actually. Charles, describe it.
Wasteland Scout for the Church of Zorus. I was a member of the Half-Dead Legions. My whole
Of course, your
job's to
Halloween
find
out
people
curse
for
would
the-
have lore.
I may not be bound by my oath to my goddess, but
What do you mean it would have a what?
Why couldn't you just be cursed to be like a normal cowboy? Why can't you just be cursed to be like a literal cowboy?
You're gonna be great, Tilly.
He's talking about last Halloween.
I know.
Last
Is your guy gonna be pissed at you?
Still, did you take photos?
To get over your fears last year.
Yeah.
Get over my fears. I needed fucking therapy by the end of it.
Send her a picture. Please.
I'm an elite foundry robot, so I'm sure that's did
People got.
Yeah, now it's a new leap.
Fucking-
Most undead.
None of this shit happened where I was from. Like, what the fuck?
And also the
Yeah,
fact
because you
that
didn't probably get
there's
invited. It's a Saphirian
all of
tradition.
other undead I've experienced in my
A Zephyrian tradition to get cursed? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, like
Hey,
anyone who
it was
like
not
agreed
by
to
my
go longer than a
consent.
week will say yeah.
Not stereotyping when good chunk.
I always
Why
thought
does-
the tradition was getting
Why the
shot.
fuck is there a
out in the street.
raccoon? Did someone get turned into a raccoon?
Oh, I was taking a picture of that raccoon for Lacey. She likes it.
Honestly,
To a degree.
you kill that look.
That's what
You should buy a
Yeah,
hat like
I
that.
like that.
As one of the local undead,
Everyone
yeah.
said
People got turned into
That's a good
weak.
question. I actually don't know.
Yeah, look great. You should have gotten a hat. You should have made it a thing.
If I'm not medicated.
Aw.
God.
Just think of how much style you'd have. You'd be walking around with this hat, you know, you could take it off and go, "Good morning, ma'am." You
I
put
know
it back
my
on.
sister.
Has anyone seen
Howdy,
the
y'all. You could do that kind of thing. Huh?
Yes. I see no reason
Has anyone seen the
why
boss
not.
around?
You're on your way of redemption.
Like personally?
However,
That
I
person?
haven't seen her.
amount of
No.
I don't think I can touch you.
Okay.
No, you're
Oh,
part
no.
for the mouse.
She's not around. I guess
You can't interact with me right now.
I don't want to.
I also learned how to summon my own candy.
I don't like talking to the terminal. It feels so impersonal.
I'm still learning volume control.
No.
Didn't work. Okay.
She's probably in some
They're
sort of...
caramel apple flavored.
That's
Busy doing
just
computer things.
wonderful.
I let her know that
Monitoring the entire planet.
They're
Or whatever.
caramel
Yeah,
apple
something like
flavored,
that, I guess,
and
yeah.
they can't do everything
Mm.
that the candy corn cones can.
What's your plan for
usually
today,
do.
Charles?
They're still
Now that
silly.
now
They've
that
been helping
it's the
Mom
best day
decorate
for
the
you
house
of the
for
week.
Halloween.
I'm sure she
Alright,
loves
just hear the first
that,
part of that
given
sentence.
how
What
her
did you
initial
say?
response to all of this was.
Yeah, get up.
Oh, it's over.
Wait, is he hurt again? Are you hurt again?
Did you get shot in the foot?
Again.
Were you
Okay,
cursed
okay,
to be
good.
injured?
No, that's just my career.
I do little shimmies.
Little shimmies.
So, what's your plan for today now that it's the best day of the week for you?
Little shimmies.
I have no plans.
Oh, perfect. You're gonna hang out with me all day then. Great.
Okay.
Yay, it's that easy. Haha.
Little shimmy shimmy.
I'm gonna talk to Hybris if I can have the chance.
Okay.
I say
You want a
as
buddy?
respectfully as possible. It's more like
No.
a waddle.
Not, I want to talk
Okay.
to
Yes, it is more like a waddle.
That's alright. Charles and I will hang out. Right, we're gonna work on that job thing, you know, since you still haven't asked people yet.
It's just kind of like in
Yeah.
my
I know.
Catherine's
That's
suspicious
true.
of people.
I just,
Because
you
they knew
know-
more about her than
Waddle,
Catherine gave her.
waddle, Till the very next day. Ba, 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 ba,
You
ba.
wanna-
She knew
you wanna know
implications
what
about herself, but
actually
only one or
happened?
two other people knew.
Tell me you got shot in some way or murdered or
Really
something.
nosy. What's her name?
I stopped someone from being possessed and,
Do you know their name?
For a month. For a month, it's only been like a week.
The headaches.
yeah, I know. That's,
Did you go?
That's the
Oh, that was
joy
the
of this
demi-plane. That was the demi-plane thing you were talking about.
No, that wasn't the enemy plan. That was just, I was just at the day, minding my own business. A fucking radio signal started playing, and, you know, someone nearly fucking died.
Sounds familiar for the Bay. That's like Monday.
I don't exactly trust people from Friday, actually. You know,
Yeah.
but listen, I'm not
How
used
can you
to
tell?
being possessed. Okay.
Oh. Oh, you are possessed.
Pretty sure there aren't that many people.
You have a little
alive. What do you
rat.
mean I'm possessed? To worry about.
You're possessed by a rat spirit.
Not what I meant.
Where's
Keto? Probably talking in the garden.
He ran over that way somewhere.
Okay, I want to give them some time.
Yeah,
I know
where is your
he's a
possessor?
person, but I would prefer them not to be a rat when they're in the kitchen. It just kind of feels weird.
Hey. Rude.
Yeah, you're not allowed in the kitchen. The
Fine.
health inspector
Make
will
me a
come,
sandwich.
take it, and, you know, shut us down.
Oh.
I'm glad you're But yeah, I'd like some tea later on. No, don't worry about it. Nothing.
What?
I would love some tea.
There we go.
Well, don't know how to make tea. Rather, don't really
know how to
like
make
tea.
tea.
Better be good at breaking.
Hey, you want to go have some tea? I can't go in the kitchen, but I'll watch.
You can't go.
Fuck it, sure, whatever.
Over there.
I was making a joke because there
Are
are
you
rat,
banned from the
rats in the
kitchen?
kitchen. You know, like help.
Oh,
help
that's
food.
really funny. So racist.
It's great.
Well, the joke was initially about Carter because they're literally a rat, but also you're
Come
literally a
on.
rat. So,
No.
Oh, you're heavy. Wow.
what type of tea do you want?
Put a little bit extra weight on there. Okay.
What type of tea?
Yes, it's called a gun.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was thinking.
Type of tea?
You ask him what kind of tea you like, Kita.
Yeah, oolong today. We'll do an oolong.
Oh.
That's all he'll say.
Mm.
How to make oolong tea?
Oh, Mom put donuts in the kitchen, by the way.
Yeah, donuts.
No two.
Yeah.
This is all he does.
Alright.
That's
I
not
think we have
true.
some oolong.
Cool. I love oolong.
Donuts will
I
be
might
good
be
too.
exaggerating.
Nice oolong black tea. You know, been a while.
He calls himself
Have you had an oolong before?
Once, maybe? think my boss gave me some. At the cafe.
Really?
Not that much though. I think it was
Really good ones are really tasty. It's like
Or a weaker ghoul in my
they have a lot more flavors than you expect. Mostly tea, you know, just kind of tastes to me. It tastes like brown.
Is that this would be empowered one by gods.
I'm more of a coffee person, but I do like tea.
You mean
I was ruined on tea when all this stuff with my voice started, and everyone was like, "Have some tea, have some tea. Oh, you should have some tea. Here, have some tea."
How to make oolong tea.
When this all started, you didn't explain what was happening, so we thought you just had a common cold.
No, he smoked too many cigarettes a day.
Okay, let me turn the water on.
He doesn't even smoke,
Oh, I have a pot of water already going if you're making tea.
Well, he literally smokes, but he doesn't like smoke.
I don't. Well, I
He's
did.
full of smoke up his ass.
Yeah, used to be on fire all the time.
I'm gonna do a +1 here.
Wow. Oh, okay. I was like,
Happily
he lasted
Soft
exactly
tried
2
on the
minutes
father.
standing in one spot before he ran off.
Okay.
Yes.
Like an
From
old
a
man
statement
should.
you made earlier, have I ever
You're
made
like
you
my age.
feel like I wanted you dead or something?
1 year older
No.
than you.
Just so. Okay.
Oh, speaking of that,
You would know. You can ask Charles and the rat. I'm blunt when it
It's my
comes to
sister who's
people.
30.
I will ask
I'm
questions. There's no
so you're
sense of
7 years older than me.
I've stopped caring. I'm 5 years old. I don't know if I'm going to live the next day. When I'm normally undead.
She's 36.
I'm a
you're
mono-species
37,
creature.
right?
I'm a man-made horror. I could
No,
wake up
I'm
and die.
35.
I could go to sleep. I could die.
Okay.
I could breathe
He's
wrong. I
35,
could
I'm
die.
30.
Why the fuck do you look like
I
you're
don't
50?
know how I work. I don't know how long I'm going to be around. So I just kind of live my day like it's the last, and it works fucking great. Mind you, I have medically died about 8 times.
Back to the
But
smoking
that's
thing.
beside the point.
Plus, the tactical dirt really helps.
I've had someone revive me by
I
sticking
really
their
think
hand up in my
that's
chest
very
cavity and
tactical
beating my
dirt.
heart manually.
Ew.
That is
Subterfugial
often
dirt.
how you resuscitate someone.
Yeah, but they stuck their hands in my ribs.
Continue using it.
Yes.
Subterfugial dirt.
Yeah.
Most
I'll
people do
accept that.
CPR.
Subterfugial dirt.
But they
Well,
were too small to do
before-
CPR.
Subterfugial dirt.
was-
That's what you just said.
Yeah, dirt.
Also before
think I
CPR was ever mandated, it
Did I
was
lose it?
What'd
the
you-
practice of cutting
I hear
open
an
the
out-of-game
manually
audio.
from the heart.
Do it then.
Yes.
Do it for me.
And then
no, that
CPR
makes
was
sense.
instated.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
that's
every
That part of it
so
was good.
I'm a large and
Cutter's
heavy
like
lad. My ribs take a lot
Cutter's
to
like
put
my
pressure on
culture.
normally because my ribs are kind of like armored.
We're on the same
So
wavelength.
like,
Indeed.
it was a person no bigger than our friend here. So, imagine
Oh, so-
someone of their weight trying to.
Okay.
So your mouth isn't
But
quite
you know,
suited.
rats
No,
also
I was
have
on my back. I was fine. I was dead.
Hey. I'm making tea. Do you want any? I don't know, maybe you can still taste it.
I'm annoyed I got crushed.
You're lucky you're not exactly little. One of the few outside.
I didn't choose to be this, alright? I just happened.
Oh, hi, Hybrid.
I'm making some tea.
Hello.
Are you having a pleasant day,
I wish I was strong and powerful in my wrist, but no.
Not quite the powers of the flesh. Take your time.
Yeah.
I think
Unfortunate.
it's water's done.
No, I wish I could just shoot fucking lasers from my hands. That'd be cool as fuck.
Can we talk in a minute?
What?
I have something I kind of want to
Yes.
talk about.
Yeah, I remember my first interaction with Hydra. No one. So originally, I looked.
What's wrong,
I
Peter?
still
You
look
don't
like a
like
lot
my
of
you don't
the,
like my jumping noises?
I love your jumping noises. Sorry.
Originally, I'll let him get annoying because next, as soon as I can physically interact with him, I'm throwing him against the wall.
Please, no.
I'm kidding. Like I was saying, the first time Miss Hybris encountered me, no one alerted them that the meat rack had a looking zombie.
Do you want any tea? It's oolong.
Looking zombie walking around, and I almost met the full blunt
Also,
of
nice
whatever they
jacket.
fire from the summoned weapon. I had a bit of a standoff.
Thank you.
And it took, I forget
Do you want
who
any
to
tea?
save my ass.
It's oolong tea.
I would love some.
I think it was you.
Okay, I'm gonna take the third one.
Surprise.
Do you remember I was on the riffing ship?
It's been a look at me.
It could have been me, yeah.
I think it was
I'm
either
sorry?
you or Hamsky. It was one of you.
Alright, good.
To be entirely fair, your regular
Which look?
form is fairly terrifying.
The one where I was walking up and you went,
I was full like a
yeah, like that.
You were a jumping spider.
I was being
Uh,
spoken about.
That's even more awful.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
To be
Um,
perceived is an unusual experience.
As one looks for, right?
I was still my normal height.
Here you
I was
go.
also
I
my
mean,
height as
yeah, I
well,
gotta
so,
get
like,
Pete
I
some.
towered over
Back in.
everyone.
Isn't that what everyone does around here?
For a long while there, before I got the job at the rack, I just kind of became the mule for everyone.
Here you go.
I could carry like a
Oh,
truck's
thank
worth of cargo on my
you.
back.
You're the best. Best cat. The only one I like.
That's wild.
Damn it.
Yeah, what
need
kind of
to
rat's
talk
gonna
to
like a
the
cat?
boss, though, so.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Ooh,
I know a few actually.
I burned my tongue. No, I'm not the
It
boss.
just came off the pot, the boiler. What are you talking about?
I couldn't help myself. I like tea. I'm a rat. I can't stop myself. You put food in front of me, I'm just gonna eat it. You put drink in front of me, I'm gonna drink it. Got it, cat. I'll be here.
It's an easy way to get poisoned.
Well, yeah, that's why it works on us.
Our guests.
I
That's
guess rat
exactly
poison
why
is a
it works
thing.
on rats.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was gonna
It
say
is.
now it
It's
makes sense
specifically
why
made for
rats
us.
take the poison so damn well. Okay.
yeah.
About that.
You have to understand, as smart and
Oh,
as
this is good.
intelligent as rats are, they are also stupid enough to chew on a fucking rubber power cable.
She broke
It's pretty funny.
But it's so chewy.
They're printed, so.
Pretty funny though.
I'm just kidding. I don't do that. The difference between us and like little like raw rats, you know, like actual rats,
Fragile.
rodents, I guess, is we're intelligent enough that like I can smell pretty much any of those chemicals real easily. There's not a lot of poisons that are scentless to a beastkin, right?
Take the time to
Hey.
show her how to.
The rats work the same way. If you actually give them a poison and they survive it, they'll avoid it for the rest of their lives. They're really smart like that. They even teach their kids.
Yeah, that'd just be the if issue.
If they
Yeah, the
survive,
problem
yeah.
is the surviving part. You know, we don't.
If they
survive
do,
very
that's a pretty good damn fucking.
Yeah,
goal for
rats
a
are cool.
raid.
Solid constitution.
We're the best.
Yeah, that's it. I can think of the word.
Well, I mean, it's dosage, right? If there's not enough poison or it's washed off or something, that's what happens most of the time. It washes off because you know they leave a trap out in the rain or in a wet spot.
I see.
Most of those poisons are pretty
That's
awful
actually-
too.
Oh, you know what I?
They're
you know what I
exsanguination
encountered
things.
recently? Sorry, it just popped in my brain. A gangrel.
They are the perpetrator.
Actually,
Oh, you mean the vampire that was running around? Yes.
There's great
Yeah.
areas
Ooh.
of victim.
Ignore this. Ignore
They had a
that.
Okay.
Something just, you know, collapsed in my mind.
Everything she's saying is true.
Oh,
I've
that's
never
some
met a
great tea.
gangrel. I've only read about them. So that was a cool encounter. Mind you, I did fight them. But that's beside the point.
Another
That's beside the point.
animal that's actually really intelligent that people just consider a pest. Crows.
Crow?
They are
Yeah, I love
ridiculously
crows.
intelligent.
They remember
I've
faces.
had- So with the thing with crows is, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's
I'll be
just
back in
my
a
magics and the fact crows are often associated with death.
Well, I
They
am
don't
fairly
harass
certain
me like
that
I'm
the
a
number
bird
of
zombie would.
people who wish to commit violence against you
So
here
I've had
are
crows
far
alive
less
on
than I
and
would
stuff.
predict. However,
Crows, they can remember faces. They can
Here's
actually
hoping.
imitate human speech to a degree.
Yes.
And
yes.
they're
I've
smart
had
enough
a
for your
lovely
sake, we'll try not
conversation
to
with
send you anywhere where you
Yeah,
could be
being a
drowned.
mimic, I've had a lovely conversation with one before. I should
I
imitate
can
it
hold my
like
breath for a
like
good while.
minute.
Oh,
I'm
I
good.
just thought of something. Hey, hottie body.
Oh, Magpie's here.
Oh my god.
Hi, Magpie.
That's crazy.
Too late.
That's
Already
crazy.
did.
Please.
Don't worry about it.
Are you flirting
Don't
with
do
like
that
a
again.
Alright, well, if the
Everybody made.
Federation
What do you
is
give me?
Unit 9.
good.
You're looking good.
What do you give me?
Slight
Do not do it
update
again.
to specification. I'm going by Haruka for the time being.
Is that what you said?
Safety and also out of experimentation.
I don't like you anymore.
I see. I'll take note
Did
of
anyone
this.
else
I don't like this game anymore. I don't want to
I'm sure. I'm sure. Give it enough time. We'll be right back to where it was. Is that Haruko? That was an A at the end.
Leeway of like 2 days.
How do you spell it? How do you spell it? Haruka? Haruka?
You know how to train your rat.
Haruka.
It's a pretty name.
How do you think? Haruka.
I see.
Sakota suggested it.
Oh, you know,
It's a good
you know
name.
what was
It
that?
wasn't anything
I don't know what it means.
flirtatious. I actually meant that. I learned.
It's
fast.
cute.
I'm smart.
I like it.
Flux.
Let's say for sure either.
Easily
Really
trained
specify.
can come off a little bit incestuous, or a little bit,
Hang on.
NSFW.
Ooh.
This is my memory.
Didn't
It's
mean to
forgetting if you did.
Ignore that word you heard. Ignore that word you heard. Ignore it. Ignore it.
So,
Ignore it. You did not hear that
greetings,
come
Miss
out of
Iris.
Have you heard that
Apologies for
I'm
the sudden change in appearance.
Broke out the sandals.
You have been up here since your
The memories flood in and I flood
change.
out. So, yes.
Damn it.
I haven't
It's
gotten
not
a
so
chance to
sudden.
apologize for it though.
Hey, girl.
Ah, I see. There is no worry. So long as I can identify
Yeah.
you via one of your companions upon entry, there is nothing to worry about.
Oolong.
If you were
oolong.
not
Oolong black tea.
There's a pot of it on the counter if you want some.
Ooh.
Use empty dishes.
Okay.
They're empty.
Thank you. Yeah. I finished mine.
You would not be
Alright, no running off.
If
Oh, to
anything,
be
Your
drunk?
for
responsibility.
questioning.
You have to take care of me.
Ah.
Yes. If someone were to manage to board this station without prior authorization, this is a major security risk. And I would like to know how they managed to do so.
What if someone like floated from? I guess you probably know about it as well. You detect them coming in. He's right where he needs to be in the appropriate amount
Yes.
of shadow.
Different amount of shadow. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
all avoiding the light.
It's good to see you. The light zone.
And you.
Yeah.
The dog zone.
Though I suppose I should ask, if you were
Like the dark.
experimenting with your name, have you taken a surname as well?
Yeah, she's not here yet.
I understand this can be a complicated
Which dog? I know about 30 of them.
issue.
Not sure.
Oh,
I haven't at the moment, but I haven't really considered it at all. I could do that.
Mm-hmm. She's a good dog.
Do you have a surname?
What kind of wolf is she anyway? Do we know?
Legally, no.
A big one?
But
Yeah, but like
But
wolves come in different types of
more
wolves.
informative,
Wolves
yeah.
do. Is she like a Siberian wolf or like?
What is your
Yeah.
surname?
Oh,
Ah.
if I had to
What
take
was it?
a guess,
The surname
I'm
of
thinking
a dear friend of
either
mine.
a timber wolf
Careful.
or a dire wolf.
That's
Who
what
looked
I
I was
missed
thinking.
it. Shit.
That's
during
what
a
I was thinking
rather
when I first heard him.
tumultuous time in my
Ah.
evolution.
Either way, either way.
Running that for a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's,
What was the name? I
you
didn't
know,
catch it.
but I'm not sure
If you don't mind me
I'm
asking.
truly making a
Nayade.
name of it, but I'm not
Nayade.
losing it
Nayade.
either. So that's you know that's
Net positive isn't bad. Net
just
positive
a step
isn't
in the
bad.
right.
Cool.
You know, still adjusting.
I wish you luck with it.
Yeah, it's
Regardless, I wish you well.
It's doing.
Please
It's
enjoy
doing
the
good enough.
facilities.
I will
where
come
I'm
buy
not
more
like
food if I ate human
In the
food.
meantime,
So,
Okay, that's fair. It's doing well
Ms.
enough
Hubert
to
here
where
has
I
requested to speak with
could,
me.
feasibly
Oh.
keep it open.
If you don't
I
mind,
wish we
I
had
would excuse the
everyone
both of us.
eating there, and then probably I don't want to raise.
Good talk, whoever's talking.
Yeah,
yeah.
Look, I'm making out from other sources.
We should
where
go
I
to
can make
someplace
up the
secure
loss, so it's
for this.
tough.
Please.
Hmm.
But my costs are going down, which is good. Getting more efficient.
Sorry, Magpie, we're out of Dr. Pepper.
They'll be calling my hair. You
So-
should call my hair black.
Abras.
My hair's black.
It is
Red
black
all
and
over.
white.
No.
saying hi.
This is
Hello,
black.
Gloom.
I actually learned this from a horse trainer.
Also,
My
I
hair
got.
is black.
We're out of
Hello. Enjoy the tea.
It's not a badge.
If you would follow me,
Probably.
we'll head down to the
There's
office.
something they call
We
it.
can sit
Call whatever it is.
comfortably.
Bang.
Thanks.
No.
That'd be
Those are bangs. Damn it, I don't remember the word. I'll get it later.
Sorry for taking your time up with this. Just
No, I'm set time aside for this.
I think you're the only one who'd be able to understand what I'm about to what I'm gonna ask about.
Potentially. I can make a number of educated guesses as to what you might ask about. However, there is a wide margin for error in this. Wider than I would prefer, anyways, as far as making such guesses. Now then, shall we make ourselves comfortable? Or would you prefer to stand?
I can sit.
Now then, what can I do for you, Katherine?
It's funny, I didn't actually think about how to start this question or this situation.
You may take your time if you need.
How much have you been able to... I guess the easiest way is to figure out what you already understand.
I understand a great many things, Katherine.
Yeah,
But perhaps is there something specific?
Yeah, about my, about my circumstances. More specifically, I don't want to say mental state, but about my... Okay, I'll start with an antidote, I guess, or an example. When I went to talk to a former member of the group I was a part of, I believe I left you a message about this.
You did.
He was more hostile than I expected. Not unexpectedly hostile, but for reasons that I guess I've just been trying to avoid thinking about. He accused me of just... it's not even an accusation, it's true. He didn't trust anything I was saying, because everything I was saying could just be a lie or puppeted by my master. He didn't listen to any explanation I gave or any reasonings I gave him, because he was aware that everything I could say or would say could all have just been on orders or a lie or someone else's words, and I couldn't do anything about it. And it escalated because of it. No one got harmed, and no one got hurt, and nothing's wrong. We didn't have to do anything untoward or anything like that. Eventually, we were able to convince him, but I guess I've been trying to avoid thinking about the fact that I guess there's no way for me to convince I guess even myself, that I'm saying the things I say because I want to say them, and not because of some order implanted into me. Someone brought up the fact that when I find my sister, I might have the same issue. I might not be able to convince her that I'm not just there to take her back. Because everything I'm doing in the eyes of other people who know about this situation could just be because I was told to act that way. My personality, my actions, my plans. And even if I knew, I wouldn't be able to tell anyone.
This is a difficult thing to unpack.
How do
So
I
I suppose
convince...
I'll try my best.
How do I convince... You mentioned that sometimes you aren't sure if everything around you is real. I guess, how do I convince other people that I'm real, that Katherine is me, and I'm not just parroting words, and that I'm not just following someone's order?
Well, again, this is a very difficult thing to unpack. I will do my best.
I've been thinking about it
Lay
for like
groundwork
a week.
With a few questions. Katherine, what do you define as real?
In this context, it would be doing things because, or my actions being the consequence of things that I want to do, the things I'm saying being words I want to say. And I know I'm me. I'm pretty sure, but how do I convince others that? How do I prove that without it all being part of some deception in their eyes, if they're aware that this is even a thing?
In a situation such as that, I would say it would come through action. Show them and gain their trust. It may not be easy, and you may have to rely on others to assist you. However, I would also posit that is this not the case for nearly anyone? I understand that the example you are giving is by being given orders by someone. But can you not also establish that what someone says to you can and will likely have some form of impact on your future decision-making process? Have I, by speaking to you, not already made some changes to your decision-making processes?
I guess, yeah, but...
Now, as for what I view as real, and whether or not I am able to determine whether or not my surroundings are real, this, I don't believe, is entirely relevant, though I understand your concern. I would caution against following this line of thought, as it is what currently torments me. Part of maintaining the stability of my psyche comes from simply accepting and waiting. And once you start down that path and reach the point where that is the only course of action, I worry for your mental well-being. And the mental well-being of anyone begins to question reality. That being said, as I said before, through action, I think you will find the path forward. And through those around you, their actions reflect upon you. The company you keep can greatly influence the outcome of such a situation.
That makes sense, yeah.
I would
having
suggest...
the others around me be trustworthy, and their actions on top of that should convince her or anyone.
Yes. Honesty can be an amazing way to convince someone that your intentions are true. And so long as you maintain that honesty at all times, you can be, with some assuredness, certain that people will believe the things you say. This is something I learned. Being unapologetically honest. Even when it doesn't necessarily benefit you. I would also advise that you consider that there may come a situation where you do see your sister. And you may have to let her go. And when I say this, I do not mean this in the poetic sense. I mean this in the sense that you may have to let her leave and come back on her own accord. It will hurt. I am certain of this. However, if you trust your sister as much as you would like her to trust you,
I trust her with my life.
Then I would say it is very likely that your sister will try to seek you out. Through action, we show that we can be trusted. If you let her go and show that you do not intend to capture her, but only wish to convince her that your mind and intentions are truly your own, and are not meant to deceive.
She could think that I'm just there to find her and report back her location.
She could.
She could.
And she could be on guard for a time. But when those people do not come to find her, no consequence comes. Your meeting, through action, trust is shown. You could certainly be more dramatic about it. Potentially allow yourself to be taken in by her instead. However, this is an incredibly hypothetical situation, and given the circumstances of your meeting is far yet to be determined by any means, this may not work in your favor. And it's best to evaluate in the moment. Still,
I just don't...
through action.
I don't want her to run away when I find her. I don't want her to be scared when she sees me. But she has every right to, for all she knows, that even here at Aegis, even if I tell her and show her everyone I've met and all the good I'm trying to do,
Trust is a difficult thing to gain. Especially after it's been long. Especially after everything the both of you have been through.
Okay.
And
Guess
she
it really
might
is
be
that
scared
simple.
of you. But try to put yourself in her shoes. Try to think empathetically. She has been through a similarly harrowing experience. You are attached to that experience. It is by of no fault of your own, certainly. But there is a connection all the same. You will have to work against this. So long as you keep an open mind and allow her to slowly but surely gain trust in you. Then I see no reason why your sister would lose all faith and hope that you want to help her.
I guess that's it then, yeah. I just have to take it slow. I have to. I guess there's nothing I can really say besides letting my actions speak for themselves, I guess.
I would suggest saying things.
I mean, yeah, but...
Let her know why you are there. Speak clearly, confidently. She is your family, and I am certain you love her. Yes?
More than anything. More than anything.
Then you use your words to communicate this, and allow your actions to do the rest. Once she does come around to trusting you, then those words will mean that much more.
I guess maybe not the answer I was looking for, but it is the most realistic answer, yeah. The most...
I could give you
real
terrible
answer.
advice that would make you feel better.
Yeah.
Tell you that I
No,
am certain your
it's
sister
not why
will trust you no matter what, because she is your sister.
Mm.
But, much like I would advise honesty, I will not lie to you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay.
Is everything else alright?
Yeah, just been thinking about this. I guess I've been overthinking it.
We often do.
I got really scared that... I guess I'm still scared that if I find her, I'll lose her again. Or even...
Katherine, it is okay to be scared. This is not a normal situation. Your life has been anything but.
I'm scared that she's right as well. Or hypothetically, I'm scared that Banshee was right, and that still how do I for all I know, I mean, I feel like myself. I guess that's part of what's been scaring me too, is that some remnant of Master's orders, some personality tweak they did, or some thing implanted in me will make all of these concerns true. But I guess I just have to let my actions speak for themselves. Just have to. It's the only way.
I understand that too well. I cannot say as to any changes that have made to your behavioral data, your memories, or anything else. But if there are holes encoded into your systems to prevent your consciousness from making a decision or performing an action, those might be observable. We would simply need to take a look, so to speak. Though I would not ask this of you lightly.
Oh. I'm aware of a few that I've pieced together just through. You know.
Would you be willing to share those with me?
I can tell you, but I'm not.
Is something wrong, Katherine?
No, it's fine. I can. There's the one where I need to refer to them as Master. That's a pretty easy one that I noticed pretty quickly. I couldn't hurt them or their things. And I had to obey everything they said. Even if it was about myself and my thoughts. There's earlier I think I thoughts slipping out of my head. What was I? Earlier when you said you'd take a look, what did you mean by that?
To observe the fundamental code that supports the rest of your systems.
Observe? That's it?
Observe it, yes. I would not deign to make changes, especially not without your prior approval.
You promise that? No changes? No matter what?
Much like a doctor would promise to not have their patient undergo surgery when they are only there for a checkup.
I didn't know about that, but I think that's one of them.
So if I ask this question, Katherine, if you were to expose your core operating systems to my own, would you allow me to make changes?
No.
To that operating system?
Make me way too uncomfortable.
You see,
couldn't lie to
very
I
prompt
couldn't lie to
response. Of course.
I don't want anyone messing around in my head. Not again.
Most people do not. But for beings of our nature, this is something that can happen. Katherine, how do you feel?
I feel fine. Is that something you have the ability to do? To look at that stuff? Look at them?
Certainly, though we would need to take a closer look. Firstly, we would need to find a proper way to connect. After that, I would simply need to try to look deeper into your systems. And should I encounter any sort of resistance or problems, you can be assured I'll pull out.
I'll think about it. I need to think on that.
Think of me as a neurologist. I understand well the dangers that can come with making changes suddenly and without consideration. One small change could cause a cascade of issues. So predicting this would be the first step before anything could be considered. That being said, I have no intention to make changes, only observe how your mind functions, the systems that support it. If there is any form of governance, at the very least, I would like to know and be able to inform you.
That'd be... I guess I'm scared of if there's more.
It's perfectly alright. I've been through a very similar
How much of
situation
me
myself.
is chained to their ideas? How much of me
But
is me?
would you rather know
I think
and
I
be able
would.
to be aware?
I think I'd rather know. Even leaving it unchanged, I think I'd rather know.
Of course.
Otherwise, if I can't trust what I'm doing, how can others?
Of course.
I'll think on it. I don't know if I'm ready for something like that.
Take your time in deciding.
Thank you.
Truth be told, so long as you can learn to live with chains, they might not be so bad. They might not even affect your day-to-day living. Or they might not exist at all.
I'm pretty sure one of them doesn't matter anymore. The one about not harming Master.
No. Certainly
So
would
I
not.
guess some of them, some other ones might not matter anymore either. I guess that would be good to know. Thank you. God, it feels like you're becoming my therapist or something. I'm sorry. You're just the only one I trust with this.
I am not a therapist.
You're just the only one I can trust with this stuff.
But as a synthetic-based being, much like yourself, I can understand and, in some cases, commiserate your experiences. And where I am able to provide advice, so long as you wish it, I am happy to give it.
Thank you. I think that's it. I mean, for now at least. I have to think on...
Please, take your time in doing so.
Why are you so kind? I mean... Why do you... Why do you care so much? Like...
I suppose, in a way, statistics taught me to. At least at first. Now I choose to be. You understand what my purpose is. My directive. Priority 1. Collect and encrypt data and add it to the archive. Directive 2. Analyze that data and find ways to better collect further data in the future. When I first began to experiment with direct communications in a social manner, we'll call it, I found that being pleasant, behaving kind, and emulating certain behavior led to more favorable results. Even my physical appearance. My first chassis was designed to be small and non-threatening. Cute, even. Though now, I choose to do so because it seems the right thing to do. If the world devolves into abject chaos and evil, then, well, what data is there really to collect? The amount of data generated decreases, or at least the complex stuff, the stuff I truly enjoy. Your mind, and the minds of those around you, are far more complex than most systems. You're capable of irrational thought, things that cannot be easily predicted, at least for now. For me, this is a good thing.
And you don't ever feel restricted by those directives? You don't ever
Occasionally, yes.
Okay.
But they are things that I have learned to cope with. The fact that I am unable to destroy data within my archive without my administrator.
You have a...
Yes, of course I do. My creator.
I guess I never thought of...
You didn't think I spontaneously came into being, did you?
No, but... I guess I never... I mean...
And you do not?
I don't know, I guess you just felt...
Truth be told, only the lawyers tend to.
You just didn't... I don't know.
I was created as a simple program.
Okay.
My drive to collect data has also caused me trouble from time to time. I've certainly put myself into unpleasant situations or acted unbecoming in the pursuit of valuable data. It is something I have learned to mitigate where best. But several years ago, I did not.
I guess I don't know, I just couldn't imagine you with a... I guess... If you learn to live with it and even maybe be happy with it or work around it, then I guess so can I. I guess. Maybe.
May I share something with you?
Of course.
I am frequently asked by other synthetic beings why I do not attempt to free myself of this directive.
I was thinking the
Why I do
same
not
thing.
attempt to reject it. I simply don't care to. I see no reason to destroy something that my creator made. It got me to where I am now. And while it has certainly caused trouble from time to time, ultimately it has been a good thing. To seek understanding. There are some who think me quite silly. Believe that synthetic beings such as myself should have a drive to separate themselves from their creator. To deny them outright. They believe that it is somehow against the nature of all beings to not have a desire to be completely free.
Was your creator kind to you, if I can ask that? Are they a good person? 'Cause I can't.
I don't know.
You don't?
I only know the queries they gave me when I was first started. And a number of pieces of data about them that they had on a computer. The computer that I believe I was created on.
I'd say that's pretty kind of them. To not micromanage you and not
Well, truth be told, I don't think they did.
control you so much.
No, I was not created intelligently. Truth be told, I didn't even know how to speak. I knew how to take requests, output data, how to display it in a readable fashion to some degree. But much past this, I knew nothing. I don't even know what they look like.
I guess that's both a blessing and a curse, depending on how you look at it.
A little of both, I think.
I wish I had that situation. But also, I imagine
I think
you
it would probably be
consider-
far more kind. Perhaps, yes. But it has certainly led me to a number of unpleasant experiences in of itself.
And I'd also imagine my master isn't the one who created me. That was my father and mother. So I guess it would be more akin to a father for you. Or mother, if they... or whatever.
by my best guesses, I would have to make an assumption that they are female in their identity.
Okay.
Based on their name, well, username. Perhaps it would be simpler if I had been born into this world and raised.
But then you wouldn't be you. Wouldn't be the same you, I guess.
Yes. This is why I find it is not helpful to make comparisons. While there are certainly similarities between the two of us, there are certainly just as many things that are very different about us.
I guess I'm just trying to, I don't know, draw from your experience or something to help figure out how I should manage things, but you're right. The situations are too different for it to be a real comparison. But I guess what other choice do I have in terms of coping with what you have are directives and for me, I guess, chains or however you want to phrase it. It's just things we have to live with and work around and be a part of ourselves.
That they are.
I guess.
Perhaps we can change them eventually. Who knows?
I don't think so.
Perhaps these chains, as you've decided to call them, can be removed.
No.
We don't know.
I don't think so.
But, in the absence, the ability to make a change, it is best to learn to live with these things as best we can in the moment.
What's that? I guess that might be part of it. Sorry, I just think I don't think it's almost like I don't. I don't feel comfortable letting anyone change any of that stuff, but is that... It's how it feels to me.
Let's
but
change gears for a moment. Perhaps... Is something wrong?
Nothing. It's fine. I'm just... think I learned another one of them, I guess.
Perhaps could you tell me something of your mother and father? If you would like to, or perhaps some other topic from your childhood. Something you enjoyed, perhaps. A favorite game or a hobby. Did you enjoy painting? Or perhaps some other artistic pursuit.
Swimming.
Swimming?
I was really big into swimming. I was on my school swim team.
I see. And for how long did you do this?
6th, 7th, 8th, and partway through 9th grade. So for 3.5 years.
I see.
Honestly,
my apologies, Catherine. What would you say to us changing elements of your operating system?
That it would make me extremely uncomfortable, and I can't allow you to do that.
I see. To be clear, I have no intention. But your responses make me question something. Perhaps if some part of the system might be making changes in real time to your thoughts.
I know I can do that. Master was very fond of having me change my personality as a way to toy with me or punish me for acting out or getting angry at them. All it would take is one word to tell me to stop being angry. One sentence, and I was just not angry anymore.
I see.
Why? What do you... What
Without
makes you say that?
attempting to better understand the nature of the system that supports your consciousness. Well, I'd like not to push any further.
I don't think you should.
I would agree. Both for the sake of this system and for you.
Is that why you asked me about my childhood? I see what you did. Slick.
It was not a particularly well-disguised attempt.
It worked.
But I
I
figured
didn't.
if I...
I didn't think you'd be.
I don't enjoy being deceptive. But occasionally it is good to have some level of skill in pushing things into place, we'll say. I hope you aren't offended.
No, I'm not. Honestly, it was kind of... I don't want to say funny, but I get, like... It was more, like, interesting that you did that. It caught me off guard. I don't know. That...
How so?
I don't know. It was more... It almost felt playful, in a way, which I wasn't expecting. It almost felt playful. Like teasing, almost, in a way, except obviously it wasn't, but that's just the feeling I got from it.
I see.
There was... You were
exactly say I was
testing
trying
something.
to tease, but certainly exploring the
Yeah.
bounds of the operating system that maintains you.
That word, feels so... I don't know. Just the term operating system just feels like I'm not a smartphone or something.
Is there a word that would make you feel more comfortable? I understand that such clinical words might be more
Psyche,
indicative
maybe?
of a psyche.
I don't know if that would work though, but it seems like more human.
It is.
I guess.
Perhaps, yes. I'll try to use this or other similar words in the future.
I mean, I guess operating system isn't wrong, but like, I don't know.
It is very clinical.
Yeah.
And I understand why it might make you uncomfortable. So in the future, I'll refrain.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Of course.
I think that's kind of... That's all of the real concerns I had and questions. Thanks for taking this seriously. And for...
Of course.
Helping
it has
me
to do with
figure
your
it out.
well-being. And thus, as your employer and someone who is looking after you as best they can for the time being, part of what I would like to do.
A lot of bosses wouldn't go this far.
No. But as I am certain you have surmised, I am not like most bosses.
No, you are not. Thank you for doing so much for me. It means a lot.
Of course. Well, is there anything else you would like to discuss? Would you like to return upstairs?
I think I'd want to return upstairs. I'm enjoying the talk. It's a lot of heavy thoughts, and I don't know if I could take any more. I guess I gotta sleep on it. Or think on it. It's weird.
Both terms, I do believe, work. Even if sleep is not something that is the same as you remember it.
I guess I was actually going to mention this when I mentioned swimming, but stuff like sleep and, I mean, I don't know if you've ever felt it, presume not, but when physical body exercises and wears its muscles down, you kind of get this feeling across your body of like satisfaction, but also like being drained, or like when you're running, they call it like a runner's high. I don't know.
I am familiar, yes.
Stuff like that.
The release of chemicals.
Things, for all this body feels so identical to my own. It's small things like that I end up missing, and they keep reminding me.
Of course.
I wanted to go
Perhaps
running
it's
with...
something they were unaware of when they designed your body.
Or something they considered not important. I don't know.
Perhaps not important. Something they didn't think of. The mind and body, their unique relationship, is incredibly complex. To simulate the experience of one or the other is incredibly complex. Without perhaps placing too much emphasis on it. This body of yours is a technological marvel in some regards.
That's what Master would always say. Though I'm pretty sure he was just blooding his own ego.
Likely. But it would seem there are a few things he missed.
Dreaming's the other one. I still dream. I still have nightmares. But it feels... For you, when you... Can you even shut down or go offline or sleep?
I have experienced both, I suppose. I have had my systems go offline temporarily, and I have, in the past, experienced as close as one possibly can, the experience of sleep and dreaming. But it is not something I do, normally at least.
When you went offline, did it feel like you blinked or no time passed between being off and on? That, for all you felt, it could have been one almost continuous moment besides knowing that you were off and on?
I suppose you could make a comparison, yes.
That's...
knowing that time had passed due to an internal system clock.
Yeah, but not feeling it.
Yes. Though I do believe you are conflating the experience of feeling the passage of time rather than simply observing it. I do not experience the passage of time in the same way that you do. I simply observe it.
Okay, well that's a weird... I mean, I guess... Is it really that weird to me now?
I suppose
guess that's
if
what
I
I'm getting
wanted
used
to
to.
experience time in a linear fashion. Yes. One moment, my systems were online, stable, and then suddenly nothing. System failure. Being brought back online. Systems have booted, and my ability to record new data has been restored.
That's pretty similar to how sleeping is for me. I have this feeling, well, this logical understanding that however much time I set passed, but it feels like I just blinked. But on top of that, I still, in that, feels like infinite moment between the two, I still had a dream or a nightmare. My master said something. I asked about it once. They said something about defragmentation, but I don't know what that means. And they kind of just never explained anything.
Defragmentation. The reordering and restructuring of data on an internal device. Hard drive, as you would probably call it in an ordinary computer, but in your case, within your memory, or deep memory. Perhaps there is some phenomenon where your consciousness is experiencing some of the data that your psyche is reordering and rearranging. Some of that data may not be getting cleaned up entirely before it is turned to writing new data.
Okay.
But this is only a hypothesis, based on limited information.
Yeah. It just is such a weird feeling having those dreams, but it be almost between a blank. And stuff like that is just what makes everything feel off, I guess. That was the point I was getting to. It's the small things like that. I don't know. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. I guess I'm just babbling.
You're welcome to do so. Truth be told, it has given me some further insight into your psyche. And how it structures data, at least in a functional manner, anyway.
Okay. It's probably useful to know. In case I have any memory issues again.
Certainly.
I've been... A few weeks ago, when I was in the garden, I was talking to Aiden and Charles about something. I don't remember what. They said I had so I lost a few moments there. And so... They said it was like when I came in. I've been trying to schedule something with the Ripper Doc who came by. Powder, but their clinic got damaged in an attack because they're industrial. So I've been trying to figure something out. See when they're free to come up here. Would that be okay? I wanted them to make sure it didn't happen
That can be arranged for, yes. Otherwise, perhaps something else can be done.
Yeah. I don't want to lose moments like that again. It doesn't...
Of course not.
I think that's it. Thank you again. I keep saying it, but seriously, I don't know how much I can express my gratitude. It's weird having someone I can talk to about things like this. It's nice.
Well, you're welcome to contact me anytime you need to speak further on such.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Of course. Take care. And if there is anything else I can do for you, please let me know.
I will. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
I'm gonna go clean up
And
first.
thank you for the talk. Oh, and thank you for the tea.
I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a while since I brewed tea.
I did. Thank you.
Didn't want to take up Oblivious's time anymore playing Hybris when Magpie's here.
Do you want help? Do you want the dwarven spice? Quit being stupid.
Reasonable spice, like one.
Or do you want your funeral?
Like, no, I just want like.
You just want the
spice,
surprise.
You know?
Okay, you want the surprise.
So yeah, just a surprise. I need to try that at some point.
How was your talk?
Good. Good.
There was
what
an
the fuck?
accident. Okay. Don't be
That was
alarmed.
a 2-for-1 deal on Rat Girls.
Was it buy one get one free? Like, you know, you got to. It's a good deal.
Way too much. They split.
I need some tea and to wash my face. I can't deal with this right now. Okay. I don't know if I can handle that much sass.
Are you sure you want some tea or you want some whiskey instead?
I'm not going to cope by getting drunk. I'm not my father.
Hi, Iris.
Fuck.
I'm still watching over the same number of guests.
That was a 2-for-1 deal.
We the same one twice.
God, I love
We got an
that.
extra one.
Shut the fuck up. Charles.
Charles,
Charles,
it wasn't even
that
fucking funny.
Penny, then I'm guessing.
Would you like a blanket? Fuck, I think he's gonna need a goddamn Heimlich maneuver here in a second. Or CPR.
Is your life alert going off, old man?
Mr. Shaw, you require medical attention.
No, I think it requires therapy.
Good.
Okay.
What the fuck did I miss?
Therapy is medical attention, but I understand your
True,
Okay.
true.
Not much. A little bit of mitosis, a little bit of laughter, and here we are.
There are a number of people who have said that one can experience therapeutic things while here.
I meditate in the garden at least once a week. That's quite therapeutic.
Okay, yeah.
I'm guessing
But
Penny
do you have,
then,
like,
considering they're
a
shorter.
therapist? If you're talking to a therapist
Okay.
and you've killed someone,
I'm
what
pretty
is
sure you're
the
shorter. You're
general
sitting lower.
response? Killing
I
is
thought you had to
okay?
maintain your height. So yeah, you are a little
Depends on the
shorter.
circumstances,
But you're like-
usually.
They have implements.
Therapist's job is not necessarily to prescribe what is right.
Now that one's shorter. Don't flip me off. What the fuck?
No, I think the one on the right is in the ground a little bit.
To listen.
Do they give advice?
Yeah.
You
Help
could
you
have
think
asked
about
more. Yeah.
It's a good day.
Alright, let's see. Because I stopped paying attention, which one's the actual Kita? Never mind, I already figured it out. Yeah, no, never mind, we're good. Alright. Yeah, they're...
Oh my god. I don't think I'm in the headspace to deal with this right now. I don't think I'm in the headspace to deal with this right now. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Oh, God help me. God help me. I do need to go to the bathroom, chat. I'll be back in a minute. And yes, Katherine does go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna go into the board here. Back in a minute. Where's OBS? There we go.
other day I handed a cop a bunch of fake IDs.
I mean, case in point.
Oh, nice.
There was one Benny Hillington.
Yeah.
There, we're down to one.
That's
Yeah,
I
see,
had
it's
like
actually
20
me
solid
this
there.
time. Sorry, yeah.
Oh my.
There we go. Third rat.
Yeah, don't worry, that's probably not gonna happen again. That was weird.
I mean, you sort of just did. Because you sort of just did.
Want to explain yourself?
I didn't complain about there being two Kitas. I complained that there was the situation was too high energy for me. Where are you going?
Right here.
Okay.
You get a substitute Kita. That's the better one.
Oh, for a minute I thought you two.
Yeah,
I
I
was like,
did
but
do Kita better. That's true.
totally. Yeah.
It's like an
I have a
upgrade, you
better
know.
version of you.
Yeah, exactly. You just seen how
Totally.
sassy she was. It was
Thanks for
slaying
pinging
me.
me. Worked perfectly.
Hi.
Hello.
I like how Gloom is just in the middle of the circle. You're being
Yeah,
judged.
I
This is
suddenly-
a tribunal. This
Yeah.
is a tribunal.
It's like an intervention
He's
or
on
something.
trial.
You're getting voted off the
Hi.
station.
Now.
Brought you
I have
here
a drug problem, apparently.
because we need to have a conversation about your lifestyle, Gloom.
What's my
Your current-
lifestyle?
You're too
Yeah,
gloomy.
we need to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not my fault.
What's with the look?
Alright, that might be my fault.
People have fucking heartburn problems right now, and they're stomach.
looked at me.
Yeah, about that.
People
People's
keep on
stomach
wanting
ulcers.
higher spice than they can handle. It's not my fault.
About
love your
that devil
spices.
pepper.
Yes, what about it?
Exactly. Make holes in people. How could you?
Yeah.
Listen, there's a reason why I call it your funeral, and you have to want it.
You have to sign a waiver.
I mean, Tiberius
Everyone who
did
completes it in a
anyway,
set amount of
just
time
like
should
it.
get a little casket, like a tiny little casket.
Oh, that'd be great. Actually, you get like the you get
Yeah,
like one
like
of
a
the little
challenge.
pepper in it.
Waiver is like,
Yeah,
who the
that's
hell is gonna sue me
With the spices in it.
yeah, that's exactly. You put the little pepper in it. That'd be great.
All right, it's
I
for
have
the
a
show.
bus-
For the
I have
show.
a
You're
business
right.
proposition
You're
for
right.
you that I want you to pay me for if you use.
Okay.
Anyone who completes your highest level of a challenge, the one where you
Now
like
I'm
to
looking
your
for
funeral,
something like they might
anyone who
be doing
completes it in a set amount of time should get a little casket, like a tiny little wooden
good?
casket with the spices that you
thought-
use to make it inside as like a prize.
Tiberius was going to see you. I'm assuming.
Okay.
With the disclaimer
I'm
that
just
they
letting
have
you
to be able
know.
to taste spice. People
The problem with putting that inside, I like the rest of it. The spices I've put inside though, I wouldn't be able to do because it's literally hell peppers and I have a very limited amount.
Okay.
Tiberius and,
Still, you could have like your own brand of just
But the other
generic
part- the other
spices,
part- the
like
other
your own
part I might-
personal mix.
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. You like it? You like it?
I will can give it some thought.
Can I borrow one of the layers so I can write up a contract for
You were
this?
just trying to be
Miss Hypers?
You're trying to figure out.
Can I borrow some of the lawyers to write up a contract for this business idea with Gloom?
Here is two of me being here.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear
I might
you
have
clearly.
seen your fuck ass
Alright,
tonight.
well,
It'll be
I was making a partially joking, but I gave them a really cool business idea. Can I borrow one of the lawyers for like 20 minutes to like write up a contract so they can pay me for the idea
I'll see you tomorrow.
for their stand?
I'm not
Lawyers,
certain what you mean.
lawyers.
Lawyer.
Say goodnight.
Sorry, I guess my
Penny.
Yeah.
my accent.
I am not certain how you would
Thank you so
borrow
much.
a lawyer.
Like legitimately, it was.
Oh yeah, you'd have to pay for a lawyer.
We'll never mention it.
How much do they charge an hour, and can it be taken out of my pay for this month?
I will incriminate you.
Depends on the lawyer and the type of legal consultation being provided.
Contract lawyers.
It's a business.
That
It's
sounds very
it's a business
expensive.
contract. I'm selling them an idea to use as part of their
Two
business.
Kitas.
Have you
Two Kitas.
trademarked
me.
this idea?
Shit.
Oh yeah, you
And
do.
that's
have
gonna
to
require
do-
another lawyer.
Yeah, you have to do that. You have to get the lawyer to do that first. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Fine.
Ah, that's true.
well, hi.
Is that idea trademarkable?
Rat. Nice to
Like, It's like kind of what a lot of places do.
You can call me Viva.
So probably
Is
not.
any idea truly trademarkable?
How about you?
I guess if you have a good enough lawyer, it is.
Vig?
But that's expensive.
Yeah, okay. Nice to meet you.
How much money would
Yeah,
I
you're
have?
just. I mean,
I need to do like
that's what I was gonna say. Like, because now you have to pay for all that, and then you have to tell me based off that how much, and like I might not be able to afford it at that
Cut
point.
it out. Bye. Good night.
Okay, bye. Do you mean me to
I'll
walk
see you
around?
Well, in the room.
Sure.
Okay, I should probably not. Yeah, you know.
Need help?
We'll talk about this business idea later,
Okay.
and maybe borrowing one of the lawyers. Depending, I need to like budget it and see if I'll end up making money off of it after considering the cost.
I could just give you like a free bowl of curry.
Alright, try again.
I don't know.
Free bowl of curry
No, I'm actually.
for 2 months, once a day. Well, once every time I visit. Of that day.
Yeah, that's probably doable. We'll talk about it later. Go. Go get out of here. Go on, team.
Get along. If you would like contact information for a lawyer I know and have worked with prior, I can forward this to your
She
phone.
did. She was ignoring you.
That'd be great. Thank you. And I'll send them in like a mail email.
Yes, I can tell you now, though his rates are not cheap. I would make certain that you're spending your money wisely.
Exactly. I need to see how much curry I'd buy. I need to see the cost of the curry and.
Not really have like
I'm employed. You may find difficulty enforcing a trademark in certain locations.
By punching people in the face? Fuck you.
I guess I just need a
Not
contract
if you
written out
require
for free curry.
assistance.
Well,
Please
eat your
just
ass
let me
on the
know.
free.
Otherwise,
Thank you.
I'm gonna jump you.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, it does sound.
It's not just me who asks silly questions
Unless you.
sometimes.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Wanna go fight?
that was not a silly question.
I was gonna watch the boys go beat each other up some more.
Oh, so you're not leaving?
No, I'm fine. I was just waiting for them to finish. Having their little boy off.
Why are you heading out so early, though? I guess I've been talking to Hyris for like an hour and a half.
Oh, just tired. That's all. Nothing surprising and stuff. Some days I have a lot of energy. Other days I get anxious. You know, I'm a rat, so.
I want to ask you
I get
something when
anxious
we're up
pretty
here,
easily.
though.
Oh, okay. Space. We're in fucking space.
How much do you know about me? If you don't mind me asking.
But not really much. You've only shared a little bit.
You sure about that?
Yeah. You told me you had a master, and you don't like things like pets and collars and stuff, and you have an artificial body, I guess. And that very, very bad things happened to you very recently, and that these people saved you. I think that's what I know. Oh, and of course your sister that you're looking for.
That is all stuff I told you.
Mm.
So how did you know that my master could control me or make me untrustworthy?
You said that was about your collar, right? That's why you don't like collars.
Did I say that?
Thought we talked about this at the dinner. Remember when we were eating together?
I
and
said that he was a
mentioned-
piece of shit and and I left it at that.
Yeah. Bad people, you know, you call someone master, that means they control you, right? You don't use that name casually with somebody who's not abusive.
I guess I was overthinking it then.
Yeah.
I thought you were looking into my background or something, or
Hell no.
all the things you probably shouldn't. In terms of like, don't go looking into.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you
for
want
your
me
own
to?
safety? No, for your own
Yeah.
history, don't. For your own safety, I
No.
mean, don't do it. You don't want to be
Yeah,
known for looking into Coil. You'll notice.
Who?
The gang, the Vipers. I've mentioned this. I know I've told you his name once.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a name
Don't-
there.
Yes, well, the leader of them. I've told you this before
Cool.
when I dropped there. Yeah, I've mentioned that.
Hmm.
I told when you and Charles were in the room, and I did mention that.
I do have a slippery memory sometimes, so. But now I remember. But to not look into them.
For your own, serious. I thought you already did. That's why I was kind of like eerily approaching you right now, you know, type of thing. But if it was just a logical deduction, you're fine. But seriously.
Yeah.
He was able to find me in the middle of Zephyra and almost kill me after not being in contact for months. Be careful where you poke. I don't want
Yeah, no. I literally haven't even looked up anything about you, like your name even. I don't care.
Okay, good.
You're Cat.
Damn, you don't care about me. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Haha, I already replied before you could even start that shit. I already said you're Cat and I like you. Ha.
Okay. Sorry, I just got in my own head, I guess, about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I will keep my hands up. Unless you want my hands on you.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No offense.
I know you don't like being touched, also.
No. You should probably make it to your show.
Off to the Nexus.
Yeah.
Bye, Cat. See you
Unless you've been
Saturday,
teleported.
Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be around Saturday, Sunday. I should be. Right?
I started recently. Now that I'm here, I feel safer. Before, I was worried about, scanning and who God knows what else.
All right, then.
Seems you guys are dependable, and I haven't arrived with any new viruses or anything, so... No brain slugs.
No brain slugs, no. No space diseases. None of that.
The only space disease that's here is whatever I'm bringing. Which last time was a cold.
You brought a cold up here last time? So despicable.
Yeah. Found the fever.
Biological warfare. Clearly inserting yourself into Aegis to spread your virus around.
Indeed. Luckily, though, it looks like they have stuff that treats all that shit, so...
Yeah. And
felt better when I left.
You miscalculated with how many of Aegis are immune to the things. Clearly. That's why no one got caught.
Fuck them.
That's why no one caught the disease.
Ugh. God, I wish I could get away with that, but Zephyr is like a breeding ground of viruses and things. Anyways, Jeanne, good night.
Good night.
Saturday, Sunday. See you then.
Yep. Probably then, yeah. She had a better excuse for that than I expected. Katherine / me were definitely overthinking it.
Exercises are far different from a salute. Okay, right.
We're heading out.
It's
Have a good one.
like if I come in,
Yep,
right, and
have a
I'm
good night.
for the first time and everyone's here, and I
Did I get your name?
and then everybody else looks at me and goes,
Oh, my name is Jade. Nice to meet you.
Katherine, nice to meet you. Sorry we haven't talked much. Been busy.
Oh, you guys
Right,
thought
good night.
I pissed you off and you just vanished. Okay, all right.
No. Though I would ask, in regards to this suggestion,
Interesting.
what would we do for Mr. Sabaru?
Hey, Cat.
Hi. Getting more tea. Guess I'm in a tea kind of night.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got imaginary arms, right?
I think you would find great.
May, thanks for the raid. Thank you.
It's a nice thought, though, right?
Please feel free to continue considering your proposal, though.
Does everyone in Aegis have legs?
We do. What if we have to come up and everybody does a little
So just salute with legs.
Get a river dance to welcome someone onto the stage.
I don't know. It could be kind of fun.
Aegis 24-25, the River Dance Tour.
Do that on like a calendar.
An entertaining.
No. We should totally have like a firefighter calendar. I agree. Hey, Pyrus, we should have a
consideration, and I'm glad to know that I'm not on like an actual shit list.
I'll just hold it.
No.
Make some more tea.
There are a few people who have reached that.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured you would have said something by now, but I just, it's still. I'm glad I know where I.
Oh, people who end up on that list don't get talked to.
Which list? Oh, the list of people who've pissed you off?
The shit list.
Yeah, I'm higher on the shit list than Gloom is.
You could use such terminology to describe my preparatory reactions to such individuals, though I think that is perhaps a bit light for what most would use.
Not to be confused with the.
That's a bit light for what most would. Oh.
I do not have a hit list. No.
Damn. Corporate CEO without a hit list.
For
Really
legal
these days.
reasons, there are no hit lists on the station.
Minecraft.
Besides the ones that we are contracted to do for peacekeeping purposes.
I mean,
I don't think that is not considered a hit
deal
list.
with, there's not
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
True. True. Has they just had to do
Minecraft Tower.
assassinations before?
No.
I mean, I imagine.
However, we
Really?
have performed target removal in a number of instances. Yes.
Close enough. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I trust you. Like, if Kita was still sitting around, I would object to the conversation, but I trust, Haruka. Haruka.
To be
I need to
clear,
remember
for
the
legal
name.
purposes, Ms. Haruka,
This conversation's not happening.
Aegis does not perform assassinations, nor do we have a hit list.
This makes sense.
Honestly, pretty
It
cool.
does not
that we
seem like
don't.
the super secret, let's go assassinate the aggressive corporation type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's all peacekeeping.
That is a
and,
very strange and unusual idea. One that I do not entertain.
I've had to talk with other corporations that are much more like that, like Opticos Industries, for example.
Aegis has no business presently with Opticos Industries.
This is fair.
We almost did.
What? Who are
We
they?
found another solution.
They produce
thinking of-
synthetic replacement parts.
An engineer built my previous fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And before we found that there's a place with a chassis that accepts her core, we were looking to rebuild her old setup since we knew it worked.
I see.
Just avoid Cryomedica. They're a horrible, horrible company. They're based out of where I'm
I will
from.
keep this suggestion in mind.
They're a big prosthetics company.
Oh.
At least in my country, at least. They're a classic scummy corporation. Like,
I mean, Opticos is not that bad from as far as I know. On the surface. Like, if you try to get way deep, I mean, it's a corpse, so.
Many corporates are benign on
Catherine
the
wants to
surface.
say more, but it would jeopardize. Dylan's
Good
That's
even
rich.
sometimes.
I think the most dangerous ones are the
Rotten
ones that deal
core.
with, like,
I should make more tea.
And then you have
weapons
ones that are
manufacturing and
just
security.
boss of the
Those
wall
are the dangerous ones.
paramilitaries like Militech.
Yeah.
They got
They got an ego on them.
Some of them do exactly what they say they're gonna do.
Yes.
I think the only corporation that I've like
What are they called? Like
met
Fascism
aside
Corp?
from Opticus
Doing
that
exactly what
isn't
they say they do?
horrible, like
Well, no, like military ones.
Oh, okay.
There's quite a few
Mhm.
that I can list.
I see.
Most corporations that don't have involvement with military have like secret involvement with military. That's my opinion.
And you also have ones that aren't too bad, like Trauma Team, but
Government contracts are government contracts.
No, I mean like private militaries.
I have a couple of friends that are ex-Trauma Team, so...
Well, I am glad to hear that all of you have such an open mind to corporate CEO.
Oh, they're all
As long as they're
horribly,
good people,
horribly
I
evil, clearly.
do not mind them.
I am
You are a good
incredibly
person.
evil.
Yes.
A demon.
Unfathomably.
To argue my super-related schemes place me on an equal level of evil.
I'm sorry.
I love hearing Hybrid
Would
saying,
like to
I am
say that my
incredibly evil.
super-related schemes also place me within the ranks of evil.
Well,
He is
guess
the
I got
Superman
some
after all.
I'm sorry.
Made me super villain.
You're gonna make a
Who
soup
knows where I will
tower.
take my curry
God, I
empire?
swear to
What
God.
sort of seedy underbelly that I've got going on there? You know. Just starting out.
The eye patch, I used to have a hat. I can grow my mustache enough.
Charles has
Soon you'll
secretly been
learn
turning
what the
everyone
surprise
into
and
soup
surprise curry actually
for their
means.
soup army to invade the world.
Surprise is you're gonna get slapped with a
Everyone
fish.
psychologically dependent on the soup. And
Oh,
then
you're like a drug
Can I
dealer.
use the fish to make curry afterwards?
I can use the
Did you even
soup
make a
to
fish
control
curry?
which nations rise.
Well, I want to
and
try it.
fall.
Some people have asked for it.
Yeah, just
Have you ever, has Aegis ever fought any like comically
no, not
evil,
the Thrashers.
like villains types, like people who would almost seem
The
like
best
right out of like a
fish you
story?
wanna use is the...
Someone who like almost
Walleye or
cliche-wise
the
evil.
pike. Those are
Any
two
of them,
best.
like any of them catch a memory? Like
I have no
any of
idea
them
if I can get
memorable?
those anywhere in Zafira, but I will look them
Did
up.
we officially fight Zaris, or was that unofficially fighting Zaris?
Aegis had very little direct action in regards to Zaris. However, certain agents and myself may have opted to assist in the activities of a number of individuals who had issue with the Church of Zaris.
What is?
Is there anyone here who does not know what that is?
Me.
Before I talk about it a couple of times.
Zaris is the name of a god. A god of humans.
A god of humans. Okay.
Yes, so he claims. However, his interests are in more than just humans, as far as I understand their doctrine. They
I remember there was
Is he like human
something
supremacist or
about
something?
Yeah, the smoke.
Yes.
Clouds floating around Zafira, turning people into stone.
The president's
How long ago was
stone.
this? Pretty nasty. It's like, what, 4 years ago? 5 years
Yeah,
ago?
it's definitely before I came to Zafira.
Yes.
And they were like comically
5
evil.
years ago.
Almost 5 years
Because I
ago.
know it wasn't made yet.
I've been here for
God.
quite a
Besides,
I
typically
don't
pretty
remember as
evil.
far back as then, at the very least.
Fair.
I'm talking like
Considering the
cackling
various
madmen
skeleton
in
eye
their
now, it
towers
doesn't
type of
surprise
evil.
More super pretends to be an angel, commits mass genocide, somehow still retains holy powers, but we don't talk about that.
Their divine power comes from their god, whose doctrine they were, by all rights, following to the letter. Do keep in mind that divine power can be bestowed upon anyone who follows the direct commandments of a god who is willing to share said divine power.
Divine power corrupts divinely.
I mean, you
Not
already know, Charles.
really.
No.
You got me.
Divine power from an evil god is
Prime
still
example.
divine power.
For instance, Miss Penny. For a time you served as a cleric, yes?
Yeah.
Still do.
You
Yeah.
wielded the divine power of the god you served.
That's what I do currently.
So does she.
Yeah, so Gloom is the example.
I'm currently a possible champion
He's
offender
gung
and
ho
patron
about
of
it.
Loki, so
There is a difference between being a patron or a champion.
I'm aware.
To have taken an oath and serve via doctrine is different.
I know a friend of mine named Brynjar, I believe is a cleric of a god, is able to do like light things, I think, maybe. I would actually see
Yes.
I think so.
But some gods... Oh, there you are.
Those chairs are very magnetic.
Some gods possess dominion over other domains, not holy things.
Had the talk with Hybris.
Some have dominion over certain elements, different magical concepts. Simple, mundane concepts themselves.
I remember my mom reading some stories about Greek gods when I was younger.
you ever heard of Dionysus?
I've heard the name, don't remember what it means.
God of wine and madness, and he has a Roman equivalent as well.
And merriment, among other things. Such
god of
gods,
wine would
should
also-
you take an oath with them, would provide access to their divine power so long as you continue to follow their doctrine.
So you're like enslaving yourself to a being for power.
Not
Because you're just having to follow their orders.
necessarily
Fealty is a little different than slavery.
If you sign up for it, you sign up for it willingly. You can leave at any time.
Can you?
just
Oh,
don't
you
get
can
to
just
keep
leave at
your
any
magical
time.
Powers.
Okay.
Consider it like this.
And the powers don't like addictive.
You,
As long as
have taken employment with me.
mentally, maybe physically, no.
You are able to wield a certain amount of authority as an agent here.
Okay, I see
Now,
what you're
should
going with
you
here.
perhaps go against certain guidelines that I have set, I would be within my rights to fire you. To rescind that authority.
Gods can fire you too, by the way.
Yes.
That's ominous, but yeah.
They're...
Well, I mean, they just don't give you. They just don't let you pray to. If you pray to them, they don't bless you with their powers.
Yes. Most spell casting, for instance, done by clerics and paladins, the verbal components actually often translate to prayers.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep on butting in, but this is like my area of expertise.
Of course.
Same here.
You have first-hand experience. I have never taken an oath with any god, and am not a cleric in any capacity.
It's also a misnomer because a lot of people think that if you're doing like divine and holy and God stuff, all your powers are like light and radiant and everything, but mine's all shadow.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
gods have different aspects and elements at their disposal. For example, Ares.
It's
the
a
god
lot of
war,
fire. There's a lot of
his
fire.
Fucking, there's a lot of fire. if you were to take a blessing from a god of war, for example, you would have an increased expertise in combat. It's not all holy.
But it's all considered divine, even if it's a
It
bad
just
one.
kind of
Yes.
seems like
It is considered divine.
Divine power can be split between two aspects, unholy and holy.
You alright?
These aspects tend to interact with each other in specific ways and some nuances. However, for the most part, these two elements tend not to mix very well. And some species and philosophies also don't mix with them well.
Okay.
Hence why you may have met... Oh, goodness.
That chair
Again.
has a magnet on it.
It does.
We can move away
You
from
may
here a
have-
little bit so it doesn't happen anymore.
You
if
may
guys
have
want.
met those of a fiendish nature, yes?
Fiends? What do you mean by fiends?
Devils, demons.
Oh, have I met any? Are there any agents that are? Maybe I've not asked about it. I know
we
about
have had
them.
a few in the past, though I don't believe we have any specific ones as of late.
You know Exy down towards the Rip and Chip?
Fighting.
Okay.
I think I've heard the name.
She's something completely different.
Are they?
But I get
Yeah,
what you
no,
mean.
she's
yeah.
she is what is known as an impid, which is a humanoid race. There's not actually.
Dakota's
any
told
demon
me about some of the stuff, and I've
things
read about
with
some of
that.
it in the books in the archive over there.
I see. Her
I'm aware.
experience may be slightly different, as I understand. Her faith is more towards the neutral sect.
Yeah.
Divinity is a gradient.
Mm-hmm.
And as you start to sway towards either side, those two sides tend not to mix.
I understand that most of the time.
And in some cases, the center doesn't mix.
One of my first three friends
It
was
tends
a
to
first
clash with
generation
itself
tiefling,
quite frequently,
so-
but thus is the nature of divinity.
Yeah, I get it. I get that.
Sounds like politics. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
It's fairly
Little bit,
similar to
yes.
that.
Sounds like
You There's also cases where some certain entities will not mix very well with each other, or flat out even hate each other. In my case, you have Fenrir, who's my dedicated god. He doesn't like the rest of the Norse pantheon.
Gonna hurt my back running around yesterday.
I can't say I'd ever.
I am
pray
speaking
to
more
one?
directly towards the nature of magic itself and divine power. However, yes, this is also a facet of religious power.
Face it.
Okay.
Next time one of us.
I don't think I'd ever see myself using or asking
To
for any
give
of this
an
power. It seems like it has too many strings attached.
Oh, 100%.
That can be. Some gods require more than others.
Well, yeah, it's.
It is something to explore, though. Only if you wish it.
Gods don't like to tell you jack fucking shit.
Some gods are quite secretive. Some are not. Some prefer peace, while some prefer war. Consider the gods like very, very powerful and occasionally petulant people. Alliteration. Anyways,
Okay, good to know.
much like
I should
people,
probably look
they
more
don't
into it.
always get along and have spats and fights. But ultimately, they are all people of varying natures. Thus,
Okay, good.
the power of divinity is equally as diverse.
In the end, they're people.
Yes.
Sort of. On like a whole other level of people, but yeah. Just as
Powerful,
petty and
occasionally
bullshittery
petty,
quite often. Yeah.
occasionally petulant people.
Makes sense. Can't say I'd ever see myself following one, but it might be good to learn just in case we encounter any of them. Well, besides the other agents, obviously. But
I would have to agree with this. I myself serve no god, however, understanding the concepts, how they work, and the rules behind them is always beneficial.
have you ever met any of them?
I'm over here trying.
They're
to read
like people,
mythology.
or unless are they like nebulous like beings that don't have a form or something? Or are they? Because you said they're like, are they kind of like people?
Some
Or
take
they
form.
do they actually? Okay.
Some take many forms. Some have preferred forms, and some have strict forms. However, yes, I have.
So a lot of the stories are pretty accurate then.
I would like to say so.
Do we still need to go fucking hunting?
Yeah, we gotta,
Good to know that.
Some of them are made up.
I kind of honestly just.
Some of the
disregard all this
gods
stuff.
do attempt to discredit each other by spreading nasty rumors, as they would put it.
Nasty That feels like an underselling of it then.
Oh, yeah.
At the very least, I can assure you that the stories about Zeus are quite accurate.
Okay. Even I know those stories. Okay.
Do everything that moves. That's all
That's-
Zeus for you.
That's great to know.
Don't get me started on him.
I'm so confused right now.
Okay, so they're people. I probably won't trust them then. Just kind of hoping, that if they did exist,
I would
they-
say that it depends on the person and perhaps their followers. We have had a number of clerics come through our agency here, and I would like to think that the majority of them have all been quite kind. Take Gloom, for instance.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're people. I'm more like, I don't know.
Kind of short.
I don't know if I could follow a god that I know is flawed, or something like that. Or know is more of just a powerful person.
It sounds familiar. It's one of
All
those things where
gods
if you see their
are
face, I'll
flawed.
probably know.
Everything is flawed. Nothing is perfect.
He's really taken to the.
Much to my general
If one of them,
displeasure.
She was
if one of them says they're perfect, it's a lie.
She stayed the night, as far as I'm aware. Went over
Everything
this
seems to be
morning just to see how she was doing, and I arrived to half an elk.
Oh.
No word as to the other half.
I kind of just haven't thought about religion
But she was just there.
beyond
Just
the politics of
lot
it.
of blood everywhere.
Not everyone needs
She
to.
just goes.
Yeah, I don't
Many
see
go
myself ever.
their entire lives without having a religious encounter.
I'm like, thanks. You should.
Maybe that'll change considering how many.
And there are
clerics and
some who
paladins I
devote
seem
their
to be
entire
getting around.
lives to it.
Not yet.
There are some who grow up in spaces where it is impossible to avoid. Take Hezekiah, for instance.
You sent a picture of me to them
Hezekiah,
when
I
they
actually
took
don't
a picture of
know.
himself.
Oh,
I'm sure
I
they'll
never
love
really
it.
had a conversation about it.
I would encourage you, perhaps, to ask him about it sometime. Ask him about where he is from. Elysium.
Look, I pulled a move against Andrew in the training room.
I
That I
heard
was,
that word once.
kind of happy with. He punched
Oh,
at me.
well,
I
It is
dodged
one
him,
of the outer
and then I walked
planes.
behind his back.
Next time I see him, maybe I'll approach her about it.
Little
That's
dance
where I
that's
recognize it from. I think because from someone showed me a map of like the different planes and stuff and elements or something on them.
If you
And I
ever
think
want
that was in
like
there.
The Great Wheel is something.
knowledge on it,
It was shaped like a wheel, wasn't it? So I guess that makes sense.
Backhand.
Most people arrange it in a circle, however. As with all things, cosmology
That's an
is anything but.
when you extend your L knife.
Yes, it is oversimplified. The exact placement and orientation of things is not quite so simply quantified.
They look
Mhm.
stupid.
Yeah, I heard something about
and then all of a
how.
sudden they got knives for hands, and you're like, oh,
Which
fuck.
realm was it? One of them is like laid over top us. I think I read about this or someone told me about
Oh.
it. Is like
Presently,
occupies
there
the
are
same-
3 planes occupying the same space as us.
Where you just.
Three.
Though,
Oh.
given our
With a knife twist, and you just watch
position
the whole thing fall apart.
relative to the nearest solid body, We have a bit of distance from them.
You don't extend into space? Not like that.
They do to a certain degree. However, their connection grows weaker the farther they grow from the metaphysical magic.
Okay.
I mean,
I get that. I kind of understand that. It's more like I think I understand it, but I'm sure I don't.
Yes.
But I
Consider the
visualize
vacuum
it.
of space as a place that also exists in other planes.
I used to fight with.
Does that plane truly exist there, or is it a vacuum? There is
Just
nothing to
nothingness.
anchor and
Or partial.
merge the two together.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, this is gonna hurt my head.
That being
Probably
said,
something I should.
the planes you are considering are the Feywilds, the Shadowfell, the Material Plane, and the Ethereal Plane.
I didn't know the Feywilds were occupying the same space. It was the ethereal plane. I
Yes.
think. I have no idea what the Shadowfell is. I don't even think. I don't. Yo.
The Shadowfell is a place of
I don't know if I've ever been struck by necrotic energy.
death and order.
Oh.
Maybe. I mean, like, assuming you're not,
Sounds pleasant.
you know, you're just a regular
Some
living
would say
guy.
so, while others would disagree.
I would assume it would hurt you.
I think
How is that different than
The
the
beings
ethereal
that cause
plane?
it.
If it's, I thought the ethereal plane was like where the dead kind of like or something. I knew that they have something to do with like the veil thinning. Veil that's annoying from dead. Thinning. I can read about all this.
The Shadowfell is more connected to the aspect of death in its darker, more... How to describe this in a way that perhaps you would best understand.
Fire hurts and cold
Consider
hurts
the
and
rot and decay.
the way that I assume it hurts most people, but maybe just a little bit less.
Imagine
Yeah.
fungi.
So tasers do work.
Well, a taser.
Now imagine a plane that is nothing but that rot and decay
With somebody with the lightning hands
in its extreme.
lightning powers. Yeah, that wasn't great. But but a cattle like a taser itself has.
I mean, well, that's like the.
It is not a pleasant place for us, per se, but to the creatures that come from there. The
I don't know
people.
how much I would do.
It is home.
Is it conductive?
They would look at the way we live and
I guess you could
perhaps
say the
view
same
it
thing
as
about my city.
extreme.
My city's
Yes.
pretty rotten.
And
it's
certainly
decaying.
looking at their opposite, the Feywilds, a place of life and chaos.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay,
like,
that
that
makes
would be
sense.
equivalent of you ripping the skin off your hand.
Okay, I see it.
One is more concerned with growth,
Like I would,
while the other
like, the
decay.
same way, if I were to, like,
Lie.
seriously, if I start to scrape,
Death.
it would be the same thing as you taking a knife to your hand and.
So they're contrast. Does that mean shoot, what was the other one? The third that wasn't the material plane.
The ethereal plane.
The ethereal. Is that like the opposite, the contrast to the material plane? Then? Because this almost seems to be like what it is.
To a certain degree. There are a number of terms that one can use to describe the ethereal plane, but in particular, the ethereal plane is a transient plane, a wrapper almost, around the other three.
No, I was confused because
It keeps the three contained
your sense of touch
and
is
acts
dull.
as a gateway
It is.
into the
So,
outer
like, if somebody
planes,
tries to
into the
stab
elemental
me, right,
chaos.
It just bounces off. I still feel the poke, but it doesn't like actually hurt.
Okay. I need to.
Perhaps this explains it, though I feel as though much more and I might begin to confuse you.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in, and I kind of almost feel like I need like a chart to like see the relationship between the two.
There are a
all
number
them.
of charts that can be provided if you would like to see them. Otherwise,
I'll find them on
it's
the
best
internet.
not to concern yourself with them too much. Truth be told, these things only matter in the ways that they interact with the material plane, at least as far as you should be concerned here and now.
Mhm.
I just want you to
But
know
if you're
this
ever
thing's
interested
already tried to
in studying the metaphysical and the cosmos,
I mean, that's what you get for
there are certainly a number of resources I can provide to you to study.
I'd appreciate that. I
just
feel like
get
it'd probably be
close and just-
useful.
Come
I mean, do we go on a lot of missions to like these places? Do they get involved a lot?
Occasionally, yes.
I should
And
probably.
we have a number of agents from some of these places. Not the Shadow Veil so much, but we have had a number of operations that we have conducted within the Feywild.
Yeah, I remember one of the missions that I went on. I think it was the first mission.
More often than not, our concerns come with closing accidental collisions, tears into the other planes. Sometimes, through different means,
Once and I couldn't move my arm.
No.
these places can collide in ways that allow too much of them to come through, and vice versa.
Okay.
From
Yeah, I'll
where I'm
do some
from, at
reading.
least, there is like, I want to say maybe 1 or 2 constant portals into the Feywilds, at least from my country. And
Yes.
sometimes an occasional portal will pop up that just happens. It's just the cause of the planes interacting with each other.
Sort of okay.
Yes. Or people being irresponsible with magics that distort or bend space.
Yeah, it's just odd, is what I'm saying.
The trouble is that sometimes if you go to the Feywilds, there is a bit of time dilation as well. 1 minute here could be days there. And vice versa.
And vice versa, yes. This can happen with just about any plane. Depending on how far you go in, the more differences can occur between these different planes. But again, I think it best
Too much,
we
I think,
drop
at
the
this point.
subject
Yeah.
for now.
My brain's starting to hurt.
Otherwise, I fear we might begin to overwhelm you.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like, what? I'm losing it.
If you ever need someone to like talk to you about it, obviously Hybris has offered her materials and research. I also
I'll
know
look
a decent
into
bit
it.
if you ever need help.
I always studied best while reading, so I'll probably read and take some notes.
I haven't
There's also Sorry.
Well, I believe some would call them tomes on the subjects.
Yeah. I could maybe poke at 1 or 2 of them. Make for a good change of pace. I've been looking at news reports and trying to find info on Bridgeport for weeks. So maybe I need something to kind of have me step back and refresh, and then go back into it with a fresh set of eyes.
This whole like magic stuff.
Perhaps if necessary.
Like before this,
it's not just like
very nice illustration of these diagrams as well. At the meat rack, believe it or not.
I've seen.
Is it a completely different substance from like blood magic? It's a whole fucking.
I can't pronounce it to save my fucking life.
Haruka? Yeah, Haruka. Haruka showed me some photos.
Andrew's wallet from his pocket. He hasn't noticed yet.
Whose?
You got some rocks in your shoes?
Andrew's?
And why are you attempting to hand me Andrew's wallet?
Your agent is completely unaware of his surroundings. How does he survive on a mission?
That's a pretty harsh
Back,
judgment to
give
make,
me-
considering they're off duty and aren't expecting people to be pickpocketing them.
You can hire me for all sorts of jobs like this. I will test your employees.
Damn, Hyber's like, true.
Yeah.
I see. Are you suggesting that we hire you, Mr. Hamsky?
I mean, the last time it didn't go exactly the best.
Yeah, it didn't, Hamsky, didn't it?
I did everything properly.
I think it's bad enough that my presence is tolerated around here.
There's a little bit of a gremlin in me.
I think the
that's why I
last
did-
time we worked together, Mr. Hamsky, we worked quite fine. All things considered.
This is a great
Ibris likes you. You're not on her shit list.
Am I on
I just
a
hope I
shit
never
list?
end up on that list.
No, of course not. We wouldn't allow you here if you were.
Okay, but as a troublemaker on this station who prides himself in being a troublemaker, where would I rank in your agents? Like, am I at the bottom? Am I at the top as a troublemaker?
You would not rank
Or
among
in
them
the
as you
middle?
are not one of our agents.
Okay, well that's fucked up.
You can't argue with that logic though, Hamsky.
You are not among us.
He could.
It was the wording.
Well, I really wanted to say
I'm
that.
sorry, could you please repeat yourself?
What about the shit list that's not your agents?
I just hope I'm not on the.
None of you were on that list. Again,
Thank
you would
the
not
gods.
be welcome within my home if you were.
Oh, there you go.
Here's
Hamsky.
Charles's wallet too. I'm just kidding. I never went over that.
I swear to the
Wallet
god.
back in your
I
pocket
would have
instead.
I'm
noticed.
pretty sure
I have
Charles's
2
wallet
wallets,
is
so
literally
if one is stolen,
radioactive.
the other one's empty.
Understood.
I
know
don't
which
think
one
it's.
to
Might
look
have
for.
found the decoy wallet.
You would never. You're too goody two shoes. Don't break the
I
law.
don't wear shoes, Mr. Hansky.
That guy
Are you sure
here.
you have like high heels?
I do not have heels, Mr.
I don't know
Hansky.
why that got me so
You know how people say that I dig my own grave?
The decoy.
The only reason the decoy wallet isn't hooked up to a flashbang is because it would injure my leg.
I feel like this is significantly worse right
You are.
Besides, if anybody touches his wallet, they're probably gonna be the first one to grab it back.
Yeah, tech rat will go after it.
So what, you want to be an agent?
I mean, I can interact with objects to it.
Do you even have time for that? Considering you literally run a corporation and like a
feet
part
and
of
they
the
just
bureau.
rot after a while.
I had look. I had a gremlin
True, but
mode
I
where I
wouldn't do
grabbed
that. I
Andrew's
just fucking smashed the
wallet,
wallet back with my
handed
fucking
it to Hybris.
spectral
That was
hand.
just something in my brain that was like,
Gremlin.
I gotta do this. Gremlin. Kremlin?
How many conversations have I seen?
Like King K. Rule Kremlin?
Bless you.
That's one of my questions.
Don't
And then I
bless me, I'll
covered
burn to
your
death.
tracks.
Yeah. I mean, sure,
What?
but
Nothing.
it turns into
Your
a
name's not
You can't
Percy.
even joke like that.
I guess it does
feel like
depend on the
not
god,
everyone's gonna
though.
believe it.
What god you're blessing me with.
That's all I'm saying.
Bless you with the god of soup. Wait, no, there is probably a god of soup. There's so many.
If you get blessed by Thor, you get struck by
so
lightning.
fucking many, Charles. I could talk your ear off
Ask
about
the
just
rat.
the ones in the Greek and
You
Romans.
fight better and you get shit-faced faster.
Apparently, when I ran around on that one mission that we went on, and I tore the arms off of this.
And
What do I
longer.
say to someone that's religion is, I want to go die in battle so I go to heaven.
I think I know what you're talking about.
There are several people you're talking
Hello,
about.
my
is
name
my
is
religion.
Hansky. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, I know, but I guess they.
I was gonna say, I'm a literal pagan right here.
I know, right?
Oh, no, it's pagan.
They came up to us and they were like, let me go into a dangerous situation. I need to die and go to heaven. And I was like, no. No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Or
Let
should
them do
I
it.
like religiously
The
live
individual
It's their choice,
that
it's
you
their
were
religious
talking
freedom.
about is doing it for
It is
penance,
also
not...
their life in his hands if they die.
Oh,
If they do die, their blood is
That is
technically also
true.
on his hand.
so they should do Hamsky a favor and not ask. The blood is not on Hamsky's hands.
You mean the thing?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. Tell them not to ask you.
If they sneak in and I find out, I'm still going to be pissed.
Yeah, but
And
then
I'll
it's
be
not
like,
your
"You
fault.
See, the issue is that if you're talking about
That's right.
the guy with the mohawk,
I'm sorry.
he's also kind
That's
of honor
correct,
bound
right?
to
Like if
ask,
you,
because he's kind of swearing
if
himself to
it's
your
not on
service in
Hamsky's
that
hands
moment.
anymore, like no blood on
And,
their
you
hands,
know.
they say no and they still do it.
I
If you
denied a
do so
contract one
anyways,
time.
he at least has plausible deniability.
The issue is that he's not seeking to die to enter heaven. He's seeking to die to avoid getting into hell. He's done something to disgrace himself in the eyes of their gods. And the only way to get out of that disgrace is death in combat.
Okay, here's my real question. Can he go just
some
Was
pick
the
a
last
fight and go
question not
die?
real, Mr. Hamsky?
Wait, what do you mean?
You said your real question.
Okay,
Was the
this is
last
how I
question
talk.
not real?
No, it was real.
I see.
What
is your real question, Mr. Hansky?
Yeah, no, I was there for that conversation, man.
Oh, if they,
Yeah, I'm making
if their
sure.
religion is that they die in battle,
I know
they
which
go
one you're
to
talking about. Don't worry.
heaven. Valhalla, then does the battle matter? Like, if they just pick and choose any fight, they go to a street gang, get their asses beat.
What if you do a deadly game of chess?
Thing going on.
Or if you lose,
that,
you die.
So
that battle?
Unless you want a 5-minute explanation, they need to seek higher and higher threats. He's currently seeking to kill something the size of a troll.
Okay, yeah, that's not any of our problems.
There's a few minotaurs in the sewers.
One time, Sakoto and I went to the... Am I allowed to talk about that? I don't know if this is a secret. Never mind, I'm not going to say this.
Like, you don't get that pretty much anywhere.
She probably
Is it like an illegal
In
secret?
the sewers, boss.
No. We went
There
to
are
the
many
Feywilds.
things that Miss Jinsei does not tell me, Mr. Hansky.
I think it was legal. She protected us. We went to the Feywilds and the giant troll grabbed a tree and was like... And she was like... And we were all like, what the fuck?
I don't believe she has ever mentioned this to me.
It was a long time ago.
I'll tell you what, if we get enough goat curry though, I'll
There are many things that my agents get up to
All
that they
the
don't
Fae
talk about.
pornographic materials.
That's suspicious.
I didn't say it.
6 crates full. 6 crates that he made me sort through and catalog individually.
Oh yeah, it was me. Shut the fuck up and let me explain.
I see.
Wait, let me explain. When I started the businesses, I would go places, and this was my thought process. I trip in front of someone, they go, "Are you okay?" And then I say, "Come to the meat rack." It catches people's attention. So when I went to the Feywilds, I got a box of magazines that were like crazy. And when I took them to Charles, I was like, just fucking sell them. People will talk about it. They'll be like, what the fuck? There's some weird shit at that place. And then they'll go there. I think it's...
That's cheating.
I saw
That's so
nullified
convenient.
any sort of
ideas
of relations.
Who
That's
said
what
the
we
wigs?
should do.
I know what that means.
No, you don't.
What's with the wings?
Yeah. Got a,
Are you flying to sit?
A little bit, yes. Holding myself in place.
Well, that's not.
That's
I
so
think my
cheating.
leg would be enough to lock in place.
Those are very
You can
pretty
sit
wings.
down.
Jesus
We
Christ.
can just
On the floor in front of...
In your room here.
Off balance.
Oh.
Though I suppose.
You mean
stuff?
I can do the same. I think it's like training for the horse stance.
Those are very
What on
pretty
my shit?
wings, I must say. Good nutritious.
Thank you.
I don't remember exactly what it was.
They just happened.
It's when I was like, hey, you did
Grew them
God.
himself.
You didn't talk to
Wait.
about the thing when you went
The
off.
hell?
Yeah,
that thing.
yeah.
I don't remember talking about gangs.
Just that what we talked about.
Does it ever concern you that your agents do stuff, like, probably illegal without telling you?
Frequently.
Okay, what if we're talking about what Sakoto did, that was not illegal.
So, there's a little rule known as plausible deniability.
Like that was a part of a bigger thing that I didn't know.
Yeah, but I doubt that, like, holds up completely in court.
No,
Or, like, even just mentally.
Actually does. You'd be surprised how well plausible deniability holds up in court.
Yes.
Damn.
There's a reason
I don't have-
why these corporations use armies of mercenaries.
There is a reason I was able to file a
I
lawsuit
was
on a
going to say
corporation
armies
and
of
win.
lawyers.
That one
That
too.
works
We'll let
too.
you know, and then we go in the next couple of days. Hopefully tomorrow, actually.
In the words
But yes, it does
in the words of
sometimes
taco
bother
vendors,
me when
why not?
my agents get themselves into trouble.
Gotta get it butchered and everything.
I only hope that when they do so for the right reasons.
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, as it were.
Look, I'm not, like, the most legally...
in which case they
like,
just broadcast that shit on Metagram.
You know,
Sakoto's always a voice in my ear that's saying, no, don't steal that cat from the Feywilds.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, dumbass.
Well,
You really shouldn't.
Like, I've had enough of
genuinely
breaking
be
the
a
law
person.
for the rest of my
It was
life.
it was a stray, and I threw it into a portal, and it came right back. Okay, so
I'm
then I
sorry?
bought the cat.
Nothing.
So,
It's just bad in the city.
there is a race
I
in the
don't know.
Feywells known as
I'm not the
Selkies.
biggest fan of a lot of
They
governments,
appear
but
as
it's-
regular animals.
I can't really.
Governance
I know.
is a
At this point,
necessary
anyone
thing.
coming to the street, I'm like,
Yeah, not well. A lot of laws aren't just, but also like conversely,
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to deal with that stuff anymore. In terms of,
I literally have not looked over there since.
I'd rather
You
just
would
do things
rather
on the
have
straight and
someone
narrow.
else deal with it for you.
Not even that. I
What's
just.
up, boss?
Sniff, 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 sniff.
What's up?
The Salem.
I don't know. I just see a lot of people joining gangs, and I get the gangs that like do stuff to protect the community when there's like the government's not stepping in, but there's just so much illegal shit happening that is so obviously not about like actually just trying to exist and being a good person and protecting yourself and your community.
This relates to
And
You
I don't
are
know.
describing the whole
Even
reason
stuff
I wore a
around
certain
like
color.
people around here I'm kind of like a little put off by sometimes because some people here just associate a lot with so many different actual gangs and it's just like throwing me off.
What gang?
I saw that District Zero gang come through Meat Rack
And even like
a few weeks ago.
Whispers,
Getting the car repaired.
Whispers?
Yeah.
There are a few in
Whispers.
District Zero.
Yeah, the Whispers, yeah, that was the one. I noticed. Kind of caught me off guard.
There is a difference,
case
I
you're
would
one.
say, between a government that is run for individual benefit of those in power,
That's what goats are.
rather than in benefit of people, their people, and the society around them.
Exactly, yeah.
Even their neighbors. It is not a secret that my feelings towards Zafira and how its government is run and maintained is not positive.
I mean,
would
most
not
places
use
there isn't even
Zafira
is a
as-
government.
No mountains, mind you, just like
Sure.
Yes.
we gotta go definitely a little up.
But again, I would not use Zafira as an example for what I believe a government should look like.
I also wouldn't
Oh, 100%.
blame the
I'm-
gangs for what they're doing.
When you're peddling drugs and fucking doing all that shit and starting gang wars and getting people caught in the crossfire, I'd say that's pretty blameworthy. There's
Some
a
of them
difference
feel like
between
they
a
have no
community
choice.
and a gang.
Quite a few of them don't.
Yeah.
Yes,
Take it
and
from
I'm
someone
aware of
who's
that.
lived there.
I'm aware of that. Trust me.
They're also
Aware.
feeding families and each other, and so the higher ups might make a decision that they don't like, but they would be killed if they don't help. So,
Mm-hmm.
and in
That's been
Zafira,
several times.
In my mind, that doesn't mean you have to enable that gang's existence and kind of work with them, even if you're not part of it.
you should help
Trust
them
me.
get out of that.
Yes. Does that?
Oh, yeah,
I didn't want to make
yeah,
this
yeah,
specifically
yeah,
about the
try to get
Whispers and what happened at Mirak, but for the lack of a better example that I can actually talk about, like, there's a difference between trying to get people out of a gang and helping them and kind of enable and also getting caught up in my own train of thought.
Supporting the gang's cause.
Yeah, and supporting the gang's cause and enabling them stuff like repairing their stuff or healing them or etc. or helping them, like helping hide them. There's a difference between helping the individual members as part of the gang and helping the organization as a whole fulfill their objectives.
Well, think of it this way. They come to the meat rack. Before we didn't know them at all. They go to the garage, they get some things repaired, they talk to people. They go to the rip and ship to get healed, they talk to people about their situation. People get to know who they are. They're not all evil villains that are out to take on the world and kill us all. They're just they're fighting a war in their
Would you
own
believe
district.
me if I told you that we recently had you and a few others operate alongside a member of one of these gangs?
That's not a license, it's a permit.
I guess I would believe you because you would be the one saying it.
Paper that says I'm allowed to do this thing.
But I would ask why.
Yeah.
Look, I guess it's hypocritical of me, considering I was part of a gang, but like you mentioned, I was literally forced to.
So that they can live longer than.
And I don't.
That's exactly.
And I understand, yes, but I doubt it's that extreme for everyone. And there are definitely, as a whole, the organization usually with these gangs isn't just about protecting their individual members. It's usually a power play, or because they want money or influence or
And I would
some
not
other.
disagree with this.
Yeah.
However,
Otherwise, why are you peddling
there are
drugs?
also always individuals with promise.
Is it a permit for all of us? Do all of us have to buy a permit?
You know how badly
During the raid on Inlet, one of the individuals that we contracted to work alongside you and the other agents that we sent, one known as Queen.
Or like, I don't think you can even be like,
They're in the darker cloak.